Hey guys, have you ever heard a story of a dwarf girl who saved the jungle? Anyways, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alyaa Khoirunnisa and I'm here to tell you a story about Gwen. Once upon a time, in the forest lived a dwarfen human being. They usually called dwarfs. The dwarfs loved to help the people in the human village. We will give you a job, 'cause we can do the job. What kind of jobs are they? That job is to find out the whereabouts of the heart of the tree of destruction that lies deep in the forest. Sure, we will do that job. Without caring about the reason, the kind dwarf agreed to do the job until one day a little girl named Gwen was born. Imperceptibly, Gwen, who seemed to have just been born yesterday, has now become a fairly mature dwarf girl. One time, when Gwen passing by a human village, she overheard a conversation between two villagers. She immediately hid so as not to be seen by them. For some reason, she felt she had to. Then she strained her ears. What a fool dwarfs! What a fool the dwarfs were! They are not aware that we have trapped them. They are so annoying, wandering around pretending this is their place. You were right. They deserve it. They don't know that the tree of destruction is an explosive bomb that we plant to destroy the forest and the dwarfs. After all, isn't it strange that they don't know where the tree of destruction is located? Yes, because we plant it to the west deep in the forest, opposite to the east where the tree of life is. Yeah, you are right. The tree of life is a real tree that can neutralize all our plans. They then leave. Cold sweat drains Gwen's body. How cruel they are! Even though they have been assisted by us, they do not take us. And this is the answer? No, I have to go where the tree of life is. I must be able to save the dwarfs and the forest where I live. Quickly, Gwen ran to the place where the tree of life is. Quickly, Gwen ran to the place where the tree of life was. Tirelessly, Gwen ran and ran until she finally arrived at the tree of life. The tree is huge. Even though that the tree is huge, Gwen thought that if the tree was this big, she wouldn't be able to carry it with her small frame. She decided to pluck a small branch from the tree and took it to the western forest, where the dwarf and the tree of destruction were. Gwen was running again. Even though she felt tired, she can't stop, because all the dwarfs might be waiting for her help. Days passed. so far the journey from west to east. Soon I will arrive. Suddenly, boom! An explosion sounded not far from her. That sound is... Gwen ran towards the sound. She saw a horrific scene where all the dwarfs looked lifeless and forests became dry and barren. How could this be? Light came up from the branch of the tree of life that she held. The light was so bright that it illuminated the entire forest. Moments later, the light coming from the branch slowly faded and disappeared. The forest that had been dry and barren came to life, and the dwarfs who had seemed lifeless woke up. Thank God. Gwen, why are you here? I'm here to tell you something. Gwen began to tell everything that had happened to her. So that's what happened. So that's what happened. The dwarfs nodded to another. After a few days, the dwarfs came to the human village and cut ties with them. Until now, the dwarfs live peacefully together in the forest. The end.